So these are the things that I have for my hospital stay. Okay. This is my bag that I got that I'm going to put everything in. We have suitcases. We have some really nice Samsonite pool bags, but I just don't see how that's necessary. I do know of one lady that is bringing one because she states, what if she has to be the one to pack up the bag and go, and she's not going to be able to, drag and all that. But I'm like, hey, if you're at a point where you got to pack your own bags and put them in the car, you might as well just have something, because this bag actually has, tripping over a train, a carrying thing. So the first thing I have are these two reusable shopping bags. You're going to get a lot of stuff from the hospital. I have one for the stuff that they're going to give me, for me. And then I have one for the stuff that they're going to give for the baby. I might not need both of them, but you know what? I have it. Then we have a cosmetic bag. I just got this from Target and I thought it was the cutest. So in my bag over here, I have some things like, I use this Clinique 3-step treatment. Well, it's a 3-step treatment, but I have this mask that I'm definitely taking because I can only imagine how my skin was a hot mess after I had the baby. So I do have a mask that, a scrub, excuse me. I have a scrub that I'm going to be using, at some point, after I have the baby. So I'm just going to put those items in my bag there. Of course, you got your toothbrush. Okay, and then we have toothpaste, just some Crest that I got. Put that in there. You know what? I'm going to put that in. Okay, and I wear contacts, so here's my contacts and solution. Chapstick. They say you need chapstick because your lips are going to get really, really dry. I'm a huge aromatherapy fanatic. After my husband gives me my first bath, I'm probably going to use the Sleep from Bed Bath & Beyond. It's my favorite. This lavender vanilla. Currently, I'm using chamomile and lavender when I take a shower every night. It relaxes me like no other. Love that stuff. And then, like maybe the second day, I should be getting discharged after 2 days. I'm going to use this stress relief just, to make sure that I'm winding down and I'm calm and cool and collected from, childbirth, And then I got this travel sponge. We got this from Target, actually. It was a 2-pack, but I'm just going to take one. And then I have some lotion here. This is Nivea lotion. I think there's enough in here. I just came from Universal not too long ago. We stayed out of town and I had that, so I'm just keeping that in there. I cannot live without this stuff. This is my Neutrogena body oil. I'm definitely going to use that. Secret deodorant, of course. Let's see, let me bring this a little bit closer. I'm trying to do this one-handedly, but I definitely need to organize this stuff a little bit better. So it'll fit and everything's nice and organized. I'm a very organized person, believe it or not. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I have this cool pack. I get these at my exchange. They have cotton swabs, cotton rounds, and cotton balls. Who wouldn't need that? Okay. Now I have these makeup remover because I'm pretty sure there is a good chance I may come to the hospital with makeup on and I need to just wipe it off real quick, or I don't know, at some point I'm pretty sure I need to wash some makeup off my face. So let's just bring this trial size just in case. Just gonna stuff that in there. Okay. I'm going to zip that up. Make sure I don't zip my sponge up, because if I do, that's gonna just totally mess up this cute bag I got. And it was pretty expensive. It was like 20 bucks. Now for the top part, I mentioned my makeup earlier. I'm just bringing a few things. I was a hot mess, let me tell you, when I delivered Elijah. That's my baby boy. I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. You don't have to be a glamorous queen, but you do have to look decent. So I'm just going to take one of my eyeshadow palettes. I have a lot. I got this from Too Faced. It's called A La Mode Eyes. This is from their French collection. It has some basic colors. I don't plan on using anything wild and crazy. I'm probably going to use that Soleil or Côte d'Azur, maybe. I don't know. But something light. I don't want to be too dressed up. I just want to make sure that I'm looking halfway decent for pictures, because a lot of my pictures I was embarrassed how I look. And then I have like some this voluminous magna. It's from L'Oreal. I usually wear Dior Show or Dior It, but I'm not taking that in my bag with me. I just want a little something to just perk my face up just a little bit. These aren't my normal eyeshadow brushes, but it's just something I picked up from Target. You know, like I said, everything that I have is either extra or something I can live without. I'm not packing up all my good stuff because I don't know if I'm going to have access to it or not. And then I have one of my favorites, this MAC Dazzle Glass Girls Delight. That's definitely going. And then I have some liquid eyeliner and an eyeliner pencil. So we can just put all those in the bag and zip it up. Alright. So we have our toiletries. Gotta have those. So I'm just going to put those in my bag. There has got to be a better way for me to have my camera set up. Sadly. But I guess not once you start recording. Anyway, well, we'll just have to do it this way then. I like this bag because it's really spacious, as you can see. So that fits right in there. And you know what? I'll go ahead and put my reusable shoppers in there as well. Oops. I didn't mean for it to get dark on everybody. I'm sorry. I'm just folding my reusable bags up. Like I said, some of this stuff is just comfort stuff. It's nice to have. You don't necessarily need it, but it is nice to have. Now, what you gonna wear? I have granny panties. They're huge, but they can be messed up easily. I always, no matter where I go, I overpack panties. You just never know. And besides, ladies, you are going to be doing a lot of bleeding. Let's just be honest. You don't want to take your best stuff and your prettiest stuff because there's going to be a lot of blood. I'm not sure how it is with a C-section, but I do know with a vaginal birth, you are going to bleed a whole lot. So please take your granny panties. Those mesh panties that the hospital gives you, they're very uncomfortable. They're practical, but they are very uncomfortable. So we can put these in our bag. Now, fuzzy socks. Gotta keep those toes warm. Hospitals are very chilly. I only bought 2 pair because I plan on staying for 2 days. A third pair is debatable. But I'm thinking like while I'm giving birth, I may not use that pair. So those in the bag as well. Nightgowns. I mentioned to you ladies earlier that I had pajamas that obviously didn't fit too well because of the catheter situation. Well, I just bought this. I bought this at the exchange yesterday. It was $15, and I think it is so stinking cute. It's about the length of a hospital gown. I'm trying to spread it out so you ladies can see. It's about the length of a hospital gown. It is super, super soft, and right now that is definitely a requirement for me. All my pajamas have to be soft right now. Because like I said before, I am always uncomfortable. So it's very soft. There are 2 slits on the side, which is going to make it easier. You know, at some point, you know, your husband's going to have to help you in the bathroom. He's going to have to. He's going to have to help you shower. So try to get something that's going to be easy for him to help you in and out of the bathroom. You know, I'm just folding this up. So, but yeah, your husband is definitely going to have to help you go to the potty. You're going to have to, he's going to have to give you a bath. You know, just things like that. I have this other gown. Like I said, none of this stuff is meant to be pretty, but it's practical. And not only is it practical, it's comfortable. So I'm definitely taking this gown as well because I think that it's, number one, it's soft. It's long enough, you know, so when people come see you, you still look decent. You're covered up and you're comfortable because let's face it, ladies, you ladies are about to either push out a full human being, or you're going to have major surgery to get a human being out of you that you've been carrying for the past 40 months. So after that, you know, you're going to be tired. You're going to need some rest, and you want to be comfortable. And those hospital gowns are not the most comfortable. And then I have this nightgown, which I probably don't need 3. But just like with the panties situation, I'm scared that I'm going to be cold in this one because, as you can see, it's sleeveless. It has no sleeves. But I'm just going to take 3 because, like I said, I don't know what all is going to get messed up and how many times I'm going to have to change into something that actually is clean. Because as I recall with my last baby, I definitely had to change a few times. I had to change my bed linens a few times. I mean, let's just be honest, ladies. This is real live stuff. You're going to have a baby. There's going to be blood. People are going to need to take care of you constantly. And you don't want to sit there in a mess after you've been in your own comfortable nightgown and then it gets messed up or ruined. You need to change. So the next things I want to discuss are some postpartum items. If you have, like I said before, I can't speak on a cesarean, but I can speak on the vaginal birth. You are going to contract a lot, especially if you plan on nursing. You're going to contract even more. It's going to be some harsh, well, not hard. You know what? I'm not going to say harsh. There are going to be some pretty uncomfortable contractions. That's just your uterus shrinking back to its normal size. It's normal. And the more you breastfeed, the more you're going to contract, which is a good thing. That means all that baby stuff is getting out your system. I'm going to take these Thermacare heat wraps. I'm going to put it on my stomach just like I do when I have menstrual cramps. And actually, I use these now, but I put them on my back, the heat part on my back for now since I'm pregnant. I don't know how those heat things are going to affect the baby, so I just put it on my back. you know, when I am feeling like I'm having contractions or my back is hurting really, really bad.